Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Chad. I usually do like adventure vlogs and that kind of stuff. I usually prefer to stay behind the camera as opposed to in front of it because I feel like I'm super awkward. And I mean, which is accurate because I am super awkward in front of the camera. It's like making eye contact with several people freaks me out. So, but I want to try to make that change. I would like to be different. So I figured I would kill two birds with one stone because I wanted to start a series documenting my training for a half marathon. So I recently got into running and I'm on week 8 of training for a half marathon. The original plan was to just train just because I wanted to run, and so I was just going to train for a half marathon but not actually run one. Just work up to that distance because I wanted to be a long distance runner. But then Katie found this one called the Polar Bear Plunge in Newport, Oregon. And I'll put a link below for that if you are interested. They offer several different lengths of the race, and it's really cool because at the end you get to jump in the ocean in January, so that will be cold but awesome. This race will be the first race of any kind that I've ever done. I'm not an experienced runner by any means. I just do it for fun. I don't have like a lot of stamina right now. That's why I'm training, because I can run for maybe 3 minutes at a time before I have to walk, and then so right now I'm doing a lot of intervals and that kind of stuff. I started running in March of this year, and at first it was short distances like 1 or 2 miles, and then we started doing 5Ks every day, and that was really cool. I really enjoyed doing that, and then we just kept upping it from there, so it was 4 miles, 5 miles, and then I realized I really wanted to do long distance running, so I like that idea of going further. So naturally, I had to train for a half marathon because I don't want to do a full marathon because that's extra, but maybe I'll work up to that, but for right now, a half marathon is what's good for me. I live in this van. It's a wonderful place. This is the bed I sleep in. It's very comfortable. So I guess training while living in a van is something that I'll speak on. My personal reason for wanting to run, enjoying running, is because it was never something that I thought I could do. I've had asthma for as long as I can remember, and I just always kind of just decided that I couldn't run and I wouldn't try because I didn't want to take the risk. For the last few years I've been back and forth even with just working out, and it's been hard for me to remain consistent even with that, and even for more than a few months at a time. But last March, I had a health scare, and it kind of forced me to really need to be consistent, because if I didn't, it was going to have serious consequences. So I buckled down, and I started eating healthy and working out regularly, and just being consistent, and not giving up on it, not having a lazy day or a lazy week. And since that time, I've lost over 40 pounds. So that's been like completely life-changing. And the running is like a huge part of that for me, because it's what got me out of that like funk, Like I didn't think I could do it, and now I can do it. And it's just incredible to me that I'm actually able to do it, and once I got hooked on it, I just couldn't stop. So now I can't. I just keep going. And I keep wanting to do more and more. And if I go a day or two without running, I just feel like I'm missing out. And it's a great feeling. So once you get past that part where you hate doing it, then it's great. It's amazing, and don't stop. As far as gear goes for my running, I run in these shoes. These Adidas. They have no laces, which is super ideal for me because the shoes I was running with before, the shoelaces were always coming untied, and I'd be like in a good run and then my shoes would come untied, and it was super annoying. So I got these shoes from Fred Meyer and they are super dope. 10 out of 10 would recommend getting shoes without laces for running. For my phone, I use one of these, put on the arm. I use wireless headphones from Skull Candy, which I can't find, so that's cool. And then I just run in like basketball shorts and a short sleeved hoodie. Street cleaner. Cool. I also run with an ankle brace because last year I sprained my ankle twice in the summer. So my ankle is like permanently damaged from that, so I have to protect it by wearing an ankle brace, which sometimes can make the running a little bit difficult on colder days. But I get through it, and it's actually made my ankle stronger by running because before I wasn't exercising enough with I wasn't strengthening my ankle enough, which is why I sprained twice, because it was so weak that it just made me sprain it twice. And the last thing that I would recommend for running that I use that helps me because of my asthma is the chewing 5 gum while I run, because it keeps my mouth from getting too dry, and then it helps me breathe, because if I run without it and I can't carry water because that just drags me down, chewing 5 gums keeps me hydrated so that I don't dry mouth and stop breathing well. So for my training schedule, I'm doing the Couch to Half Marathon that I found it online. I'll link below it's a printout that you can get really easy, and it's really easy to follow. They start you out really easily because it's from a couch to a half marathon. It's a 20-week schedule that I really like because when I first started, it wasn't too difficult for me. For this series, I'll be posting weekly videos, and it's going to be my goals and goals that I've accomplished, and it's just going to show, I'm going to show myself running and whatnot, try to get more comfortable with speaking in front of the camera. And I have about 116 days left before the race, so that is what you are going to be watching. It's my 116 days of training. For this first week, my goal is to top my my time for a mile, which right now is 11:49. So anything under that is going to be my goal for this week. Wish me luck. Here goes nothing. All right, pups.
I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. 'Cause I was made to be free. myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do
think we can spot. Really, really pretty.
real love should feel.
But
Knowing
I'm out
that
of breath.
it's not just you, it's me. Cause I was made to be free.
apparently we've only gone 0 miles. I thought it was 1 point something, but apparently it's 0.
I am made to be free.
Well, I guess we'll start now.
I am made to be free.
Hey guys, well that about does it for week 8 of my half marathon training. It was a little rough this week. I didn't hit that goal of under 11:49, I think it was, for my mile. I came really close once and then I got quickly out of breath, so I will work my way back up to it. So hopefully this next week I can do that. And so that's all. Thanks for stopping by and checking out what I'm doing. Be sure to check out my other videos. There's going to be a bunch of them popping up all over the screen. Pick which ones you want to watch. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's right there. Right there? Or is it over there? Either way. Click it and subscribe. Thank you, and stay cool.